going to show you how to take a coordinate and analyze the sign by changing the arc length. So notice that we are keeping the same function here. Sine, of course, is my y, but I'm changing the arc length different ways. That's going to change my coordinate. So what we do is we start with the coordinate. For in this case, we're going to go with 30. And which is the sign, x or y? It's the y. So since it's the y, we're going to say the sine of theta is 1/2. Okay? Because that's it. Are you good with that? Now it's saying take the sine of theta plus pi. So this is theta. Plus pi is going to take me way over here. Plus another pi. So this is theta, this is plus pi. Now do you see, remember when we made that nifty little rectangle? Remember when we did that? This coordinate is going to be the same coordinate, except in quadrant 3, they're both going to be negative. Tell me what's the sign of going theta plus pi? What's the sign going to be? Isn't that easy? Isn't that easy? You can do that. Negative 1/2. I love this first one. The first one says start at theta, and then reverse pi. Well, where are you going to end up? The exact same spot. So this is still going to be negative 1/2. How many had negative 1/2 for that second one? Perfect. Ella, what did you do for this one? You got it. Like that. So we're going backward. We're going backward theta, right? So what do you notice about the y? Well, let's make the coordinate first. The coordinate is going to be negative square root of 3 over 2, 1/2, because it still fits in this little magical rectangle. Okay, so what is the y of this one? Did you get positive 1/2? Yeah, positive 1/2. And then, Masha, what did you get for this one? Theta plus 2 pi. I go with theta, then where do I go? Around the circle, back to the same spot. So what's that y going to be for that one? What's that? 1/2. Same coordinate, same y value. The one that you probably were the most bugged by was this one, sine of pi over 2 minus 1/2. Here's pi over 2, and if we dial it back minus theta, notice that this triangle and this triangle are related, where this was 30, and this up here is going to be 30. The total down here is 60. So what do we know about a 30 and a 60 triangle? What will happen to the coordinates? They'll just switch around. Okay? The reason they switch around is pi over 2 minus theta. It's called complementary, and it just reverses the triangle. So what's the y of this one? Square root of 3 over 2. So that's sine. And very quickly, I want you to do the same thing, but do that with cosine. So real quickly, the cosine is the x. So it's the square root of 3 divided by 2. The 2 isn't in that square root. And so if we add pi, the same thing's going to be true, except it's the opposite. So that's why this is negative. Going forward or going backward, both of these will be the same. If you start here and go back, that's still a negative square root of 3 over 2. And then this is the same. And the last one, we do that reversal thing where we do 1/2 square root of 3 over 2. All right, so that's it. So you'll be able to finish the homework on day 2. I might check those tomorrow. This one should be easy for you to do. combining all the concepts we did today. Perfect problem.